The following burglary video was recorded live this Sunday, October 6, 2019 at approximately 4:52 p.m. This would be the fourth burglary on this property within the past 3 weeks. Approximately 2 weekends prior to this video, we had 3 burglaries in 2 days, all caught live on video. And as you're about to see, as soon as this burglar is run off, within approximately an hour and 20 minutes later, someone else walks up in the same yard and tries the same thing. This gentleman walks around and he'll look through the windows and peek in, make sure the coast is clear, and he looks like he kind of grabs hold of the window unit air conditioner and kind of gives it a little wiggle there, and perhaps thinks, well, I'm going to come back and get that later. Then he gets spooked for a second, kind of walks away, gets to check to make sure the coast is still clear. And now, well, it's later. Let me go back and try that air conditioner again, and I'll give it a little tug and see if I might just be able to pull it out now, or see if I'm going to have to come back later. He kind of walks around. He's like, oh, nice ladder. I'm going to probably come back and get that later. And he makes his way around the corner here. And there's a side door here where he's coming up to the sidewalk there. Looks like he gives it a good shove there. Just tries to see if he might push something open or see if it's loose. Kind of looks around, make sure the coast is clear. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go ahead and check this back door here. Police arrive on the scene while the man is still in the yard. However, they tell me they didn't see him. They didn't see anybody. However, as it come to find out, they did see somebody, but they let him go because they didn't think that was the suspect. Turns out it was the neighbor next door. Smile for the camera. And then, within approximately 1 hour, 20 minutes later, someone else, and a completely different person, walks up in the yard, starts the same thing again, starts checking windows and looking around and seeing if the air conditioner unit might come out of the window or something. And it's as if there is a 50-foot billboard above this house that says, hey, come try to steal something. But it's not just this house. Let's be clear about that. There's multiple houses here in town that I've already documented the same thing. As soon as they become vacant, or if there's something that attracts a burglar, they're going to hit it. Well, then that night, the next day, they're going to get it. They're going to try. And that's why someone needs to really pay attention to the level of crime rate that's really here versus some fake or phony numbers that you're trying to build up to make everybody feel good. If you don't want to see the facts, that's your choice, but it's real easy to test it. If you have a house, pull your curtains out of it. put a pile of stuff out in the front yard, and set you up some cameras. I bet within 24, 48 hours, a week, you'll be hit. Guarantee. Here you can see he found something of value. A little steel wire basket with some hardware items in it. Looks around and says, well, it's mine now. And here's a close-up view of the basket where he's standing right up under the camera. You can see looks like some hardware items and stuff in it. The officer's fixing to pull up here in a minute and confront him and tell him to drop that and put it down on the ground. And at this point, you're probably thinking, yes, they caught him red-handed. They're fixing to throw the book at him. End of story, right? Wrong. Watch what happens. Did they arrest him? Nope, absolutely not. Despite your tax dollars, they let them go. And I say them because, as it turns out, there was a second person just off camera in the backyard, perhaps not quite as confident as the one that just walked up in there. And they let them both go. One of them's pulling a little red wagon, like a child's wagon. Looks like it's full of stuff. Just curious if anybody in the local area might be missing a red wagon or a pile of stuff loaded in it. If so, contact the Pine Bluff Police Department. Ask to see their dash cam where they let burglary suspects go. Just curious, if you're not getting the services your tax dollars are paying for, can I get a refund?